Hey guys, welcome back. Today, I think we're gonna try to pull the body off the frame. Getting out kind of late on a Monday. I know the video has to be up tonight by 8, so got a lot of work to do today. So I think big focus is gonna be getting the turning around here, getting the fenders, grill, the hood, windshield, and the top of the doors off. I want to leave the doors on it, hoping I don't want to put a brace in here. I think if the doors stay on there, it should keep it pretty sturdy from trying to, kind of taco up, as people say, right there at the around a rocker. Want to fold up on you. My thought is to put, well, the brace in back here, kind of towards the back part, and maybe weld one right in here in the tub. And then we're going to kind of play with one through here and kind of, I'm thinking the center mass may be right in here. So I just want to get this up high enough where I can drop the frame up underneath it. And I'm thinking it's going to be a lot heavier back here. If it's still too heavy in the front, we may go ahead and put like the windshield and stuff back here, make this just a little bit heavier. That way the front can kind of hover there, if that makes sense. So like I said, what we need to do is take all the heavy stuff off the front here, and then we'll weld in a brace in the back here, undo all the bolts, take the steering column out. I think all the wiring and stuff is off of it, like all the plumbing that comes to the body is gone. So I think we'll be all right. But like I said, I'm gonna leave the doors on it. I'm thinking that will kind of help support it. But biggest thing is kind of lifting it up and seeing how far we can lift right through here while still kind of, I don't know, may not work. May have to take the doors off, weld the brace in here, there, and a brace across and pull up from in there, but we'll see. If that all makes sense, great. If not, hopefully I don't mess it up. Like I said, we'll try it this way and see how far we get with it. I just don't want to mess anything up, but thinking with the doors bolted and shut, they should be enough to support it. Maybe. I am definitely gonna put, like I said, a support in the back, a brace in the back, and a brace in the front. Gonna keep it from twisting side to side. And if we have to, we'll throw some more weight on it. But if it looks like the front's sagging a lot, then we'll reevaluate everything and try something else. But anyways, let's get disassembling, get everything pulled off, pull the cherry picker around. I'm probably gonna pick from off. Should I do that? Pick from the opposite side. That way we can push the frame this way. And okay, the cherry picker should fit underneath this body cart. Anyways, we'll push the body cart under it and kind of lower it down and see what happens. Anyways, enough talking. Feels nice out here today. I think we got rain all week, so hopefully we won't sweat too much out here today. But anywho, let's get stuff pulled off, bolts pulled. We're gonna count how many shims are on each side. That way we can get it back how it was, and then start welding in braces. You can see I got my brace material stacked over there. Welding braces, and then we'll start lifting. Hopefully everything goes well. Anyways, let's go here and get to work. Okay, we got the braces welded in up here, one back there. I'm gonna use the door as a brace here. I want to take the hood off, I really do, but I'm gonna try it with it on because it's can't lift the hood up high enough to get to the bolts. So it means I'd have to take the front down, and I don't want to do that right now. So we'll see what it acts like it's gonna do. If anything, we'll put more weight in the rear, kind of counterbalance the front if it's heavier than the back. But I think the hardest thing is gonna keep that piece of metal in there while we're trying to find the center point, which I think will be further, well, with this on, it won't be further back. So we may go ahead and kind of load the back down with some more weight. I've got a few things around here that we can go back there, but we'll try that. If it doesn't work, then I'll take the doors off, cut the metal, we'll brace the doors, and we'll brace across here, which I think I have enough metal, but we'll see what happens. And I'm gonna start taking all the bolts for the body mounts out. Gonna count the back, how many shims on each side. Need to write that down somewhere. And then kind of move the body over here. Get the cherry picker over here, and then we'll leave the body cart here, I think. We may leave it like this and extend the cherry picker as far out as I can get it, and then I don't know, we'll just have to work it out as we go. But anyways, the body will be lifted a little bit today, but let's get the bolts out, and then we'll get everything kind of moved around where we can kind of hopefully start lifting. Don't necessarily need to lift it any higher than it is now, because my other plan is to get the cherry picker, get it tight with that piece of metal, and then take the tires out from underneath it and see what happens. That way we can put the frame on the dollies, not the frame, but the usually the drums on the dollies, and I'll get rid of a bunch of height right here, so we maybe don't have to go up as high. Slide it out, slide this in, because this looks to be just slightly shorter than this. So if we can keep the body at this height, then I think we'll be good. But it has to go over these shock mounts and spring mounts on a frame. The back's not so bad. So we'll probably do that. Bolts out. Get my dolly metal in here. Just wonder if one of these joists will be strong enough to hold it. The whole body. I don't know. I hate to collapse my garage. Anyways, we'll figure it out. But start getting stuff out and counting those shims. This cat gonna be death of me. Unfortunately, I think the doors are going to have to come off. Welding a brace between them. When I start picking up, the door gaps got bigger. So that means, well, I may attempt to take this off again and see what happens. So maybe this is way too heavy. And I'll do that, and then we'll try to go up again. And we'll kind of see what happens. Still trying to do that, not as bad. Thinking about sticking, I don't trust my welds on this good enough. Sticking a strap through in these body holes. I really don't want to do it. We might wrap it around this, take it back. So let me go get some help. We seem to run into a little problem. The card is too short, and like I said, I thought it would clear it. It won't clear the cherry picker. So I'm gonna cut out a section so high in the side of this dolly in order to slide the cherry picker underneath and hopefully put the Bronco back down. Yeah, I think we did it. Kind of hit hard. I got confused or something and really just let it drop. I don't think it damaged anything. At least I hope not. Get all these straps off. Really hope it didn't do nothing. Probably gonna put a couple lag bolts down into the wood, a couple spots, just to keep it anchored. So I hate for when the kids come and push it. I don't think it's gonna come off, but the door still opens and shuts. Gap's a bit wider now, but that's kind of normal for this because we had a lot of shims back here. So I kind of figured it'd kind of open up again. I don't know if you can hear me over the rain, but let's get the cherry picker out of the way, push this over, make room for the frame and everything on this side, and then I'm going to call it a day. I hope my wife's car can fit in here, but we'll see. Well, we did it. We got our Bronco off the frame. Somebody stopped in front of my house. Let me turn you around here and we'll kind of go over what we did. All right, here's the frame. We everything off. We had to cut some things, move some things. Had to cut the I don't know what that is anymore. Anyways, had to cut a few things here and there. Cut the emergency brake cables. Little stuff I forgot. My wife had cut this hard line, but we got it off the frame. Here's what Bronco looks like. What it looked like for a while. We I think we hit most of the points. That one's still kind of high, but I kind of figured it would be. That one's on it pretty good. Those are on it decent. The middle ones are on it pretty good. Oh no, you're still up there. And the fronts are good. But yeah, I didn't know if y'all noticed I dropped it pretty hard on them. I'm glad at least something was under there and kind of caught it. It wasn't too hard of a fall or too long of a drop, but it was definitely get your attention kind of drop. Didn't expect it to take this long. If I do it differently, I'd most definitely have more people. Make sure everything was disconnected and make sure the cherry picker could clear the bottom of the body cart. But anyways, we got it done. I'm gonna go through this side here, probably hang some bikes from the joists, pick up a bunch of stuff, and then we'll start bringing the frame out here and get everything off of it, clean a bunch of stuff up, get it painted. We did get some super clean product that we'll be using in a future video. Thank you, Super Clean, for sending that to me. We'll be definitely using it on the front end, right around where all the steering was and the transmission. But we'll definitely pull everything off and take it down to frame. I'm thinking about sending it to a frame shop, because just looking at it now, I can kind of see that back one's kind of low and twisted. So we may get it stripped down and send it, and then work on other stuff in the meantime while it's being worked on. But anyways, thank y'all for sticking around. If you made it through this long video, thank you. I apologize for not being prepared as well as I should be, but at least the body cart worked and it's off the frame now, so happy about that. Next week we'll be looking at the frame a little bit more in detail, kind of getting a game plan of what to do. I know there's much stuff I need to take apart, clean up, and everything, but we'll start stripping stuff off and getting it down to the bare frame and seeing what we got to work with. Don't know where I'm gonna put the parts though. I'll find a spot for them. But anyways, thank you for the support, and I'll see you next week.